In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a user story in Jira. This is an essential skill for anyone involved in software development or project management, as user stories help define requirements from an end user's perspective. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Let's dive right in. The first step is to log into your Jira account. Look for the login page where you'll enter your credentials. Once you're logged in, you should land on your Jira dashboard, which is your central hub for navigating through your projects. It might look a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, we're just getting started. Next, you're going to want to click on the Create button, which you'll usually find in the top menu bar. This button is your gateway to creating new items in Jira, whether they're tasks, bugs, or, in this case, user stories. Clicking this brings up a form where you'll add all the necessary information for your user story. Now that we're in the Create Issue form, the next step is to select the project where this user story will reside. From the drop-down menu, choose the relevant project you're working on. Each project may have different configurations, so it's important to select the right one to ensure your user story is documented where it belongs. After you've chosen your project, it's time to click on the Epic drop-down. If you're not familiar with epics, they're larger bodies of work that can be broken down into smaller tasks or stories. Here, you can associate your user story with an epic, making it easier to organize features and functionalities of your project. Once you've selected the right epic, you can then move on to the next step. Now, click on the Story option. This action categorizes your new entry as a user story, which is typically a short, simple description of a feature told from the perspective of the person who desires the new capability. It usually follows a simple template. As a type of user, I want an action so that a benefit. This leads us to naming your user story. Click on the Summary field, and here you should enter a concise yet descriptive title for your user story. This title should capture the essence of the story and what it aims to achieve. Once that's done, it's time to add some detail. Click on Add a Description just below the Summary section. Providing a detailed description is critical as it paints a clearer picture of your user story. Here, you can flesh out all the significant aspects of your story, including acceptance criteria. This criteria defines how you will determine if the user story has been completed successfully. Feel free to include all necessary details. If you require more space or options, click on the Show More button. This will expand additional fields that you may find useful for further customization. After you have filled out all the necessary information and are satisfied with your description, it's time for the final step. Click on the Create button. This action will save your user story to the selected project, making it an integral part of your project board. And just like that, your user story has been created. If everything went smoothly, you should see it added to your backlog or the respective epic you selected earlier. If you followed along, congratulations on successfully adding a user story to your Jira project. Thanks for tuning in today. Creating user stories can significantly improve your team's understanding of user needs and streamline your development processes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, happy project managing.